Start her up.
Hey guys, George here, back again for the live stream. Today, we got some trains running. I know Tim asked me to run a couple of trains, but I didn't realize how early it was to the live stream, so couldn't get those out. Maybe Tuesday though.
Lots of fun here today. It's
Yeah.
been too long.
Oh yeah,
It's been like 4 days since we did our last live stream. Good to be
I know,
back.
yeah.
Why don't you scoot up a little bit here, George? All right. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you.
Yeah.
It's been too
yeah.
long, huh?
Oh yeah, it's felt like an eternity, you know?
Yeah. But we've had a good weekend. Some nice
Yeah,
weather
very
here.
nice weekend, actually.
Missing out on the Indy 500. That's what we usually do this weekend,
Yeah.
Memorial Day weekend. But
It
got a chance to get out to the Prairie State Railroad for the first time in a long time.
yeah. It's really cool. We got to run a lot of trains, that's for sure. But yeah.
Cool. Well, all right. So, hopefully we got some good audio today. We worked a little bit on that, didn't we, George?
Yeah, we did.
Right there.
We did work on it. Yes, we did.
Actually, we tried to get the microphone going. That we had mixed results on that.
Yeah,
So
it was echoey just because yeah. But
So hopefully we're coming in 5x5 with everybody. Good audio, good video. We see
Yeah.
a lot of favorite people here today. Some people hanging out with us. Good times. All right. So hopefully everybody's out there having a good. All right. Good. Trying to get some stuff here.
so
Some people checking in here. Who do we got today? Thanks everybody for coming. We got Crazy Joe 67. That's a new one. Thanks for coming in, Crazy Joe. Get you a whistle. We got ours Trains saying it's been too long.
yeah, it has been.
D Clingers, of course, here. Tim's Trains. George R. and CT Classic Railroader. Get that
New
on.
name, huh?
What's that?
It's got the new name on it.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Wally Woodrick in the house. Mars Train says he's been busy editing a 30-minute video. Wow, those long ones are hard to edit. I know that.
Oh yeah, very long.
Yeah. So, let's see. Looks like all we got here right now. So how's everybody been doing today?
We get James.
Doing this weekend? No, we didn't get James Trains. All right, James, thanks for coming in. James's Trains. I always say James Trains, but it's James's Trains. So good to have you here. We've got George Woodrick here. Says hello, Wally.
Hey, Grandpa.
Grandpa in the house. Good stuff. And Stephen Coverall's here. Good to see you. Happy Memorial Day. Ours Train says we got my shirt.
Nice.
This is my celebration shirt. It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah. Are you ever in Hawaii? Are you gonna take that?
Absolutely, man. In fact, I used to my first Hawaiian shirt was a Hawaiian Train shirt.
Wait, was it from like the Honolulu Express or whatever they call
It was
it?
from the Lahaina Kaanapali Pacific, George.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. Do you still have it?
I don't know. It probably
Is that Grandma's house?
it would probably fit somebody who was about 7 years old. It probably fit my leg these days. So Jigoku Samurai's here. Says, hey everybody, how's it going?
I'm good. How about you?
And D Klinger's asking about your N scale layout, George. We have to loop back around and get that one out so we can show everybody how that's coming.
Yeah. I didn't bring the module down. There isn't really much done since the last time I showed you. The only thing I really did was put it together and I added legs to it and then I painted it. a couple nights ago. So yeah, it's got a brown paint over it, and then I think in a couple of days I'm gonna lay the track down on it and figure that all out, glue it down, and then I'm gonna start on the ballasting and grass.
Very cool, George. Very cool. Well, yeah, that's we'll have to bring that down. Have to show that off a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Grandpa says, looks and sounds good, even our shirts. I didn't realize we both have real loud shirts on today.
Yeah, I've got this one.
We went baseball today. We were railroad earlier. Now you're all baseball.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Yeah, we got Steve Cockrell sent me a video of his old layout. I forgot to share that with you.
Really?
I mean, yeah, the one that he had before this last layout. May have to share. Yeah, it's really neat. Tubular.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Sent that to Grandpa too. Grandpa really liked it, so they were talking back and forth about that. Let's see here. Says it was really fun. D. Klinger says I painted and then I put the grass down on top of the paint.
Interesting. I let the paint dry first. I might put a second coat on just because it's looking a little dull. But I plan on making a solution out of glue to lay down the grass and gravel.
Cool. So ours train says good muse. I think that he's a cat, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good news, guys. Got one of my mountains painted, and it looks great. Some of the most realistic looking rocks I've ever seen. Well, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Are you sure they're not real, Like, all right, this should be good. Now.
So, Cross Anchor Railroad says, "Hey guys, how y'all's holiday going so far? It's great, incredible.
Yes.
No, we've been out. We've been doing a lot of with rail fanning / we've been doing some live steam this weekend. George was running all day today. He was running the old 84 live steamer.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Finally got some good footage that we can put up for a video. Some cool footage of George driving the 84 live steamer.
And I saw my second Ferromex engine today.
Yeah, I got sweet video of the Ferromex.
Mm-hmm.
George's actually driving the steam engine.
As it goes by. And it's really cool because, I don't know, the only other time I've seen a Ferromex engine was at Prairie State, but it was behind a stopped freight train. So I saw it through the cars, but I couldn't see I didn't get a picture of it or anything. But yeah, so I saw a Ferromex engine. It was really cool because the paint was fading and stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely get that one up.
Yeah.
Get that one up on the GFW trains for people to see. Sweet. So let's see here. So good times, huh? George, tell me, but why don't you tell everybody about weekend so far out there at Prairie State?
So today we went out there. Actually, I'll start off. I think Thursday we went, right?
Yep.
We went to work. We did a work day, and we ballasted some track. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was us, Bilko, and then Skip. We haven't really talked about him much on the channel, but his grandsons watch GFW Trains a lot, and yeah, so we went out there. We did a lot of ballasting, and just fixed kinks in the rails because you know how the rails shift over time.
Right, we haven't been out there yet this year because of the stay at home. So they're lessening up a little bit of the stay at home here in Illinois. So got a chance to get out there and
work a little bit.
Did a work day, so we put down some ballast.
Saturday we went out there with Skip's grandsons, us, and then Bilko's grandson. But he was riding the trains.
Right.
DB Jour, or I don't know what's that called, but the thing that straps on you.
Yep.
But it's pretty cool. We did a lot of running. And
two steam engines.
Yeah, we had 2 steam engines going. We had Blake's.
Couple of diesels.
And then I think we just had 1. Oh no, we had Steve stuff too. Forgot.
Yep.
But yeah, that Saturday was pretty fun.
Couple of diesels, couple of speeders.
Yeah, a lot of speeders, or 2 speeders, I think. Yeah, and then today we went back to drive the steam engine and just fix all the kinks that we found yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty fun. For actually a really fun weekend.
Cooked Dutch oven lunch out there.
Yeah, we had nachos in the Dutch oven.
Dutch oven nachos, and then a special Anita's signature dish.
Oh yeah, did you guys have any of that?
I had a little bit. I can't wait when we're done. I'm gonna go up there and get some more with some ice
I
cream.
forgot she made that.
She makes a chocolate chip cookie cake.
Yeah.
What you gonna make for her birthday?
I think I'm gonna make a. I don't know yet.
So getting back to some of the people coming in, D. Klinger says that he sent some pictures of his.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw the one of his the BNSF units and then the Norfolk and Southern units that he had going.
So Michael Nappany Trains is here.
Hey.
Check him in. Get him a whistle.
Forgot the big boys though.
We can give him the other one's a legacy, so we can get the horn without. All right, we'll get him a big boy whistle. Just make sure you speak up when the big boy's going, George.
What?
All right. Ours Train says he can confirm that those rocks aren't real, George.
Well, I don't know. I have to believe it when I see it for myself.
Well, get Michael Nappany Trains since you got that big boy going. Get him a whistle, George. Ben, there we go. We got Ben's Train says, "Hey guys, I'm actually here today." Well, good to see you, Ben.
Hey,
Hope
man.
things are rolling along good. Hey, you're gonna have to send me some more information about that NW2 switcher. I'm gonna pick the brains of some of the best and brightest minds of the TCA.
The Piazzas.
Well, the Piazzas, and then there's some people on a toy train listserv. And I those pictures that you posted up about that NW2, I was wondering where you got the color ones from. But those are really neat pictures. For those of you who don't know,
He got him from his basement. You know. He's got a secret stash of one-of-a-kind prototype line-off post-war engines.
Ben sent some pictures out of a prototype NW2. We talked about it the other day on the stream, and
Yeah,
color pictures of
the white one with
right,
the lines on it.
right. He posted some pictures up on the Discord group, and for those of you that don't know about the Discord group, George will tell you a little bit about that.
So the Discord group is a it's a group for everybody to get a chance to continue talking to everybody, or continue to talk to everybody, even when we're not doing the live streams, and it's really been kind of cool. I think we've got about 45 members, but yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Neat information exchange, huh?
Yeah, that's true. A lot of
some chats, like live chats with the people, video chats, right?
Yeah. We haven't done those. We haven't done one in quite a while, but yeah, it was. We do that, yes. And yeah, we have a good time. We just talk about trains and exchange information. But yeah. Sorry. So if you haven't already joined, please consider joining. The link's in the description for the Discord server. And yeah, so that's the Discord.
Right on. All right. So D. Klinger says if you want to see the Discord or his N scale out, maybe you can do a video chat on the Discord. I think that'd be a real cool thing to plan on up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Grandma Juanita's here. Grandma here. Good to see you two again after a few days without the GFW trains. Yeah. Husky Productions is in the house. Good to see you, Husky. And then, boom, Charlie's model train opened the door. I'm here.
Thank. How's that? Your bike coming along? The Erie bike. Erie like a runner bike, actually.
Very. Yeah, he's got to put up some neat pictures about his bike on the.
No, I think he private messaged me on Discord. I don't think he posted anything on the Discord, but yeah. I think if you ask him, he probably will put some up on the Discord server. It's really cool. I think when I saw it, he had just gotten the frame painted up, and it's really cool. It's the Erie, the gray Erie paint scheme with the brown and yellow stripe.
Nice. Hey, we got some other people coming into dough. We got Husky Productions. Have no fear, Husky Productions is here. I think we already called him out, but that's all right. And we got Legit Joe Gaming, and he says he has O-scale too. Well, welcome to the stream. This is good stuff. We love all gauges around here, but we got our O-scale layout right here. But we've got all kinds of different people. Speaking of different gauges, Jigoku Samurai is an N gauger, right?
Yeah, I think
And he's
Jidoku Samurai and then D Clingers in that scale.
right. George just got himself an N scale T-track module, and
they got a set too.
What's that?
They got a set too. Which
Oh, you have to.
Seen it. I brought it down for the stream to show everybody, but yeah, I'll have to show everybody in a little bit.
Right. And Jikoku Samurai says he's thinking of getting a train soon, and if he does, he's definitely going to do an unboxing video. The only hint he's going to give it is that I'm probably going to like it, if he remembers right. Ooh, I can't wait.
I can't wait. It's a GG1.
I don't know. Well, I don't think that GG1 fits within Jikoku's preferences.
Hudson?
Again, not necessarily in his preferences. So,
oh, I forgot. He's the he collects the
Japanese.
Yeah. So maybe it's like the Euro stuff.
I don't know. This could be good. And so once again, Legit Joe's Gaming, welcome here. George, why don't you tell them about the Discord?
So we have a Discord server for everybody to continue talking even when we're not doing our streams. And yeah, we have I think we have about 45 members now. So if you haven't already joined, please consider joining. I think there's a link in the description on how to join to join the server. But yeah. So
good times. Make your way over there. Hey, look who just arrived. The almost birthday girl. Santa Fe Queen in the house. Come on over, Santa Fe Queen. Come right back here. Yeah, there we go. How you doing today?
Good.
So what were you up to? And remember, you got to speak up because
we were cleaning the Dutch ovens.
Oh.
Because when we were
how about before you started cleaning the Dutch ovens? Where were you?
I was cleaning the bathrooms, actually. And then,
all right, let's think back to something railroad related, Anita.
Sorry.
Oh, I scared her away. Come back here, Santa Fe Queen. What's that?
Right?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No, it's
the Prairie State Railroad is what you were thinking of, isn't it, Anita?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said that to confuse you.
Here, I'm gonna go. Anita needs my help with something. I'll be right back. Why don't you keep rolling right over here, actually?
Okay. Travis says that's a neat Northern Pacific GP9 that's pulling
right there. Yep.
TCA
that is a great Northern Pacific. George Woodrick owns it.
Yeah, George Woodrick owns it. That's right. Yeah. Stephen Cofrill says happy early birthday, Anita. She says thank you. I don't think there's very much information about the 672 NW2, unfortunately. Well, if you could resend the information that you have to my dad or I, that'd be really cool. Cause I don't know. I think we would have the resource, or we know people who could probably tell us what it is, or do more research on how or where to find information on it. Yeah. Let's see. GFW Trains. Oh, the bike. I got some problems with the cranks. The guy said he's gonna have to have someone weld a bolt onto the cranks to have more to thread the puller. Puller into. Interesting. Lit Joe Gaming says I will rebuild, or I just rebuilt my train layout. That's cool. We just put this train layout up, so it's been up for about a couple months. I think about 2 months so far. So yeah. Let's see. Ben's Train says, oh yeah, we already went through that. Dave Klinger says I total now have 7 SD70 Aces. Oh, that's cool. I think I have. Let's see. Conan, we have the Mopac one. Wabash one. We have the Norfolk and Western one. We have the George Bush, and then we have the Western Pacific one. So that's in total, or Norfolk and Western one. I think that's what I said. But yeah, we have 5 in total. Are you doing Dutch oven cooking? Yeah, my sister was. Actually, my family's really big into Dutch oven cooking. I like it a lot, although it's kind of a pain in the butt to clean. But if you do it, you already know the pain of cleaning it. But it's just part of the fun. Yeah. So It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Humanity Junction, welcome to the stream. The last time I was here, you had much longer hair and you were not wearing a hat. A lot of things have changed, very much. Yeah, in fact, I think you're gonna be pretty. I don't know. I guess some of you might appreciate this, but I had recently gotten a Kato set. It says, I forget the name of it, but it's got Santa Fe F7 and some passenger cars. And yeah, I started my T-Track module. I haven't been working too much on it, but I've been slowly but surely putting it together. I have most of the track for it under here, so yeah. It's pretty fun. Ooh, gotta put this back. But yeah, I got the starter set. It's pretty cool. And yeah.
So hey, Anita's back over here. Come on over. Yep. DB Tech's asking, are you doing Dutch oven cooking? That's exactly what we did this afternoon.
Yes.
Cooked dessert.
Yeah.
Cooked a meal. Anita actually cooked it up.
Yeah.
Not bad, huh? So in fact, she was coming down asking me how to clean the Dutch oven, because that's what we were doing. So yeah, we love cooking in the Dutch oven, DB Tech. So I don't know where you're at. Did you get Humanity?
I got Humanity. He said the last time he saw me, I had longer hair and I wasn't wearing a hat. So much has changed.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Ben's Trains had one that I was gonna read about the NW2. I asked him to resend the information that he had.
I just wanted to know where the color picture came from. So Ben's Train says that's just it though. I don't think that kind of stuff exists unless someone works for Lionel. Most people won't know much, but I can resend the stuff that I know. Ben, what I need is and I don't really need just where that color picture came from. Can you tell me where the color picture came from? DB Tech says, I love making monkey bread and pizza in the Dutch oven.
I love making pizza and pie irons.
Pizza
Those
and
are
pie irons, yep.
Yeah, we made nachos today.
Yeah, we made a Dutch oven nacho recipe. We've never used
Dude,
that
that
one before.
was so good.
It was good.
I liked it a lot. I wish I had eaten more of it, but
We have more.
we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some after the stream.
Yeah. So you're showing off your N-gauge set there, huh?
Yeah. I was just showing Humanity a little bit of it. Just
Well, people liking it.
Yeah.
Everyone says nice looking set there, George.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with it. There are a couple of bugs that I found with it, but other than that, I mean, it was worth the price I paid. That's for sure.
Cool. Not only that, so we got our train subject going on. We also have our cooking subject, and everybody's weighing in about Dutch oven cooking.
Oh yeah.
The favorite is Dutch oven pizza.
Yeah, I do like that a lot, but I think the Boy Scouts and our troop have ruined that.
Oh my gosh, the guys in our troop don't know how to make Dutch oven pizza. I'm gonna have to show them how to make some Dutch oven
They
pizza.
don't know how to clean either.
Or Anita is gonna have to show them how to make some Dutch oven pizza. So Anita was out running trains today. It was really cool.
Yeah, she ran the NW2.
Yeah. I don't know if they've uploaded yet. Maybe we can get some. Hold on a second here. Let me see if I can find some.
I haven't seen the footage yet.
Yeah. I don't know if it's been uploaded yet, Anita.
To
Computer.
To my computer.
Well, Crossangers Productions or Crossing Railroads says, do y'all feel the pandemic is going to impact the release of production to move back here?
production and engine
Oh,
increase
Yes.
production.
It says, so y'all think the
I'm
Feel-
reading these
okay.
two at the same time. Sorry, you can go. So do y'all feel the pandemic is going to impact the release of the Lionel MTH catalog production's arrival this year? Yes, I think they will, just because, I don't know. I know that they're trying to, stay safe while they're... I'm not even sure if anybody's working it currently, because I don't think... Is that a mandatory business?
Well, from what I understand, there's a lot of people or a lot of containers out there on the Pacific Ocean right now waiting to get into the
Full
ports.
Lionel trains?
In fact, our club has some cars that are out there right now.
Really?
Yeah, some cars that are waiting to be brought in. The Midwest Division of the TCA has got some club cars that we sold, and from what I understand, they're out in a container somewhere waiting to be brought into the United States.
Really? That's, it's interesting.
That's one of those things when you're relying on a different country for all of that kind of stuff. You're at the women mercy of them. So let's see here.
Humanity says he doesn't know what a Dutch oven is. Yeah.
Why don't you explain it, Anita?
It's similar to a cast iron, but
Ooh,
which is
you know, it is cast iron.
well, it
It's
is
there. So basically, what it
Well-
is a cast iron like
built.
oven. It's basically like it's like a bowl and it's got a really thick lid, and you put like whatever you're making into the Dutch oven, and then you put the lid on top, and then you take charcoals and put it like under and on top of the the Dutch oven, and it'll cook like pretty fast, not too fast though, but yeah, and then there's oh boy, sorry, but yeah, and then once you're done with it, you just open the lid and put it. It gets really hot though too, and yeah. So that's a Dutch oven. Lit Joe Gaming says my favorite is the AM7. Well, we have an AM7. It's up in my room. It's pretty cool. It's an Atlas one, an early Atlas, or not early Atlas, but what year do you think it's from?
What's that?
The AM7.
Ooh, it's got to be early 2000s probably.
It's a pretty cool engine. Ben's Train says, "Oh, the colored picture was taken from my secret layout and my secret stash of post-war and pre-war trains." Oh well, no, but really it came from a guy who had a recreation of the '49 showroom layout.
Oh, all right.
Humanity just says, just due to trucking getting messed up, some things will be delayed." Oh yes, most definitely. Ben's Train says the guy basically made a recreation of the post-war Lionel 1944 showroom layout, and I don't know how he has the actual Lionel 672, but there's a picture of him. It might be a repaint.
Could be.
Yeah, but I don't know. My AM7 is an MTH. Oh, that's cool. Do you know what proto sounds it is? But yeah.
All right, here's the. Let's see here.
It's mostly known for used while camping.
Yeah. But we like cooking with it. All right. So what were you guys saying?
So DB Texas asks, I make some awesome chicken at a Dutch oven. That's cool. And then Ben's Trains is asking if we have ever made trash can turkey.
Ooh, that sounds good. No, we haven't.
Trash and turkey.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it comes from
good.
the trash can, Anita. If you've never heard of it, can't believe you've never heard of it, man. Don't. But no, we have not actually. It sounds like a. Ooh, you have to send us the recipe in Discord.
So all right. So here we go. Let me see if I can get this one. Maybe we can make sure that it comes through. Here's a little bit of our day to day. Wait till you see this one. Ready? Ready for this one? Hold on. The Santa Fe Queen rides, huh?
Yeah.
The Santa Fe Queen rides.
The medium.
Ben's Train says trash can turkey is when you take a clean trash can and you cook turkey in it.
Ooh, that sounds really, really good.
Yes.
It's like
Interesting. When was that? That was today. Like literally probably about
Half hour? Well, no, about an hour ago, huh?
maybe
No,
an hour and a half.
hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find
3
another
hours
good one.
ago.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. Pretty fun day we had today. That's for sure.
It was really hot though.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to share this one too. Let's see if I can find it.
Grandpa says cool, and then she says not turkey the train. But yeah, so Jidoku Samurai is asking, have you ever tried a Tarzan steak?
No.
Sounds
Steak
good.
is kind of like
Sounds like something that they would have at Animal Kingdom in Disney World.
steak is kind of like our specialty.
Oh yeah, it is,
We-
isn't it?
Well, I guess I'm good at making like a couple of things, but yeah, we're really good at making steak, and we love it.
Oh, and we do like making steak, don't we?
Yes.
All right, I got another good one. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's coming in. Coming in.
And no, I have not heard of it. I'll have to look it up and try it out.
What's that one?
Tarzan steak.
Yeah, that's definitely sounds like one. We're gonna see if we can get this other video here. Hold on a second, everybody. Give me a. Stay with us. Stay with us. All right, we're back. Hold on a second, guys. Everybody, hang with me. I think I've got to find a. All right, so we got another cool one here. George, why don't you set up this video?
So basically, today we had fired up. We had fired up. Oh my gosh.
Here, why don't you give that to me? There you go.
We had fired up Bill Coburnus' Steam engine. He let me run it a lot today, and it was pretty fun. It's hard, that's for sure. But yeah, and I think we had, or I don't remember when this video was from. I think we were coupling to the train, right, or to the club cars. if I'm correct? Yeah. So yeah, this is a video of that.
So this is pretty cool. Why don't you talk about the Prairie State Railroad a little bit, George?
So the Prairie State Railroad is a train club in our area. We go there a lot. It's about 15 minutes away from us. It's in Big Rock, Illinois. And we have a good time running trains there. It's a pretty small club, but it's got a really cool layout set up there. And yeah, it's pretty cool part about it is we go there a lot and just relax and run trains, you know?
Cool. Well, we got two people typing in some stuff. We got Ben Santee. He hasn't been here yet. Why don't we give Ben a whistle? Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. He is confirming that he likes steak, Anita, and steak is not like tofu.
Yeah, because Humanity Junction says steak. Is that like tofu?
Yep. And let's see here. And let's see here. Michael Minetti is here. What's going on, Mr. Minetti? Give him a whistle. He's like, what do you like, the Willis Tower?
Why?
What you talking about, Willis? I'm not sure what he means. I'm sure that there's like a hidden level of meaning. So anyway.
Wait. We had a bet. Have you ridden your motorcycle today? That's just all we want to ask.
And Anita, what's your public function?
My public what?
What do you always say?
Oh yeah, smash that like button.
All right. So anyway, this is just to set it up. The Prairie State runs right along the main line of the BNSF. So there's some really cool scenes. And this is George getting ready to run steam engine on at the Prairie State Railroad. So pull it forward just a little bit. Now they can hear you, George.
Hey, my
So-
name's George. I like trains.
No.
So anyway, that's pretty cool. That's probably about 15 minutes away from our house, maybe about 20 minutes, and it's
Yeah.
a club that we belong to. It's a lot of fun.
Amazing.
So it's been nice out, so we had a chance to go out there. We did a lot of track work, went out there. So that's a pretty neat little engine you're running, George. So
Little. It's little.
oh, it's little engine, but it's big for live steam. So why don't you talk about the live steam, George?
So the or basically what it is, it's like a real steam engine just miniaturized into 7.5 gauge, which is the gauge that we're running on, and it's pretty cool. The engine I'm running is a Northern Pacific consolidation type engine. The engine number is 84, and it's pretty cool. It's probably the biggest engine that railroads see, and I think maybe there was a Northern there one time, but that's probably up there on the biggest the railroad
Right,
has seen,
right.
and it definitely is a really fun run to run. It keeps you occupied. You know, you can never stay it's never I don't know. There's never nothing to do when you're driving that engine. So yeah.
So Angel Garcia's here. So good to see you, Angel. What do we?
Sorry. Well, Harry too.
Harry Rollis. Thanks for coming in, Harry.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you.
And then Harry says, "Holy moly, is it safe for you guys to go out?" Well, they're starting to roll back some of the restrictions here in Illinois. So
May 31st.
yep. We've been doing some social distancing when we get out there. So we did that, maintained that, but we're opening up on June 1st here in Illinois. Or at least not opening up, but we're starting to get some of that stuff. And hopefully we can get back to that live steamers more and more.
Yes, we had fun time this weekend, that's for sure. So those are always fun. In fact, we'll have to do a video at White Creek this year.
So why don't you explain what White Creek is, George?
So White Creek, if you don't know what it is, well, actually a lot of people don't know, but it's I think it's the third largest 7.5 gauge railroad in the United States. It's in Michigan. Yeah, it's pretty neat railroad. I think it's got 5 miles of main line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've gone there once before. That's actually where we bought our engine. Yeah, it's pretty neat. We spend the week down there and just run trains. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so we're headed up there this summer too. And D. Klinger says, if you guys ever come up to Pennsylvania and you're near Lewisburg on a Sunday, let me know because I might be at the train club. You guys can join them. All right, well, that'd be pretty cool. So Ben Santee says, what's the biggest railroad? Like the 7.5 gauge railroad?
The biggest is Train Mountain. I think it's in Oregon.
And D. Klinger's actually talking about that too.
Yeah.
Train Mountain.
I'm pretty sure it's in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. We have a bunch of our club members used to go up there since they banned the use of steam engines there. A lot of the guys or the big steamy type guys in our around our area don't like to go there anymore because they can't run anything there except for their diesels. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's in Oregon, not California. Yeah, but Train Mountain's really cool. I think it's like something crazy, like 25 miles of main line or something.
Right,
or track, not main line.
So Anita, you were out there running today too, huh?
Yes.
What were you running?
The
2325?
325.
And what is that one? You just as best as you can describe. What is it?
Santa Fe.
I'm sorry?
It is
Loud and proud, Anita.
Santa Fe.
There we go. Santa Fe, right?
Yeah.
It's a little Santa Fe switcher. And you like driving that one, right?
Yes.
So what were you doing? Why don't you tell everybody what you were doing?
We were driving that one around the Prairie State Railroad and
Giving rides, right?
yeah, we were giving rides there.
So let me show you guys both something. See these right here?
Yes.
If we want to get it right to where the green and the yellow come out. So when you're talking, like talk loud enough so that you can get right to that point. Otherwise, people have a hard time hearing you.
Okay. So I was driving people around the Prairie State Railroad, like George, Papa, my mom, and we just came over there to start eating, and then we rode some trains, which was fun. So yeah.
So Legit Joe Gaming is asking a good question, George. Is there any train clubs in New Jersey?
Well, I don't really. We're not really familiar with the New Jersey area. I know there's a TCA division out there. I think it's the. I don't know the name.
Well, the trade masters are out there.
Oh,
if,
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
thinking of. So my question for you, Legit Joe Gaming, is are you thinking of the 7.5 gauge or O scale train clubs? Because we know of a really cool O scale train club out there. Really one. George wishes he lived out there in New Jersey so he could be part of the train masters.
It's a modular group out in New Jersey, and it's a 4-H club involved with the 4-H organization, and it's really nice. It's all run by kids, and if you've seen any of our videos on the modular, the Midwest, the Train Collectors Association of the Midwest Divisions modular layout, it's very similar to that, but it's just for 4-H, and yeah.
And anyhow, so if you could clarify that a little bit. If it's 7.5 gauge, we'll point you in the direction there. And if it's oak scale train clubs or train clubs for youth, we can point you in the direction there too.
There also is the New Jersey High Railers. They have a really cool layout there. I think it's the largest O scale layout in America. And there's also the Raritan Valley High Railers, which is a modular layout similar to ours, but it's really, really an amazing layout. And yeah. Ben says, I really want to build an O-scale railroad layout in my house. So that's cool. Similar to what we have. It's neat. Still have the birthday decorations.
Speaking of birthday, we got a birthday celebration coming up, don't we? Tomorrow. It's Anita's birthday tomorrow. Big day, big day. Can't wait, huh, Anita? Got a big celebration planned. Some surprises going on. Right, George? George said he was going to cook you something. Didn't you, George?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So you excited, Anita? George, let's sing her happy birthday.
Tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
We don't have a stream tomorrow.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
So legit Joe Gaming, we'll get to that O scale. So so legit Joe Gaming, here's what I would like. If you could do me a favor, go down below, get in that Discord group, and we'll get you some information about the New Jersey Train Masters, because I know that you're really going to like the Train Masters there in New Jersey. 4-H Club, great guys. It's a really, really neat operation that they've got there. It really impressed me. And Cross Anchor Railroads also says in New Jersey High Railers. That's another good one there, too.
And the Raritan Valley High Railers.
Raritan, right. But a good one for youth is that 4-H group.
And I think a really cool part about the 4-H group is they all like funnel into the Raritan Valley High Railers because it's the same setup, just
that's
all
cool.
adults,
Right. Ben's Train says, or Legit Joe Gaming is wishing Anita happy birthday.
Thank you.
And Ben's Train says, I may have asked this before, but have you guys ever been to or heard of the Masonic Village Model Railroad Club? No.
Nope.
To tell us more about that. And I think Ben had a really good question. Or no, not Ben. George R. and CT had a really good question. He said, how do you bring your engines each time you go, and how do you load and unload them? So basically, what we do is we keep our engine in a trailer, and every time we go to the different railroad clubs, there'll normally be like a transfer table or a turntable that raises and lowers, so you can lift your stuff into the trailers and take them out. And there's a ramp that leads to the tracks, so which is really nice.
George, humanity wants to know if Anita's going to be getting a new hat for her birthday.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Oh, you get to keep that one, huh?
This is gross.
Tell us how you really feel about that one, Anita.
It's dirty.
It's going to keep the girls away, isn't it? Nasty.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You got a new paint stain right there.
Don't ask how that happened. Actually, I was painting my T-Track module when that happened.
In the bathroom.
Where did you paint it, Anita?
In the bathroom.
You're going to have to tell the story of that one.
Well, it was like really late, and George, I was gonna go get ready to go to bed. George was in the bathroom. Everything that was on the sink was on the toilet, and George is just painting it away.
That's great.
I don't even know how this paint stain got on my head.
And somehow I got on his hat.
Got on the hat.
Probably wasn't on your head.
Right, right. But Jugoku Samurai says, happy early birthday, Anita.
Thank you.
And Ben Santi says he likes your hat. He says, that's cool, George. That's cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, George, what number we got there for the Northern Pacific?
2.
Engine 2. Anita, you want to run some trains? George can keep talking here. Anita, come over here and run some trains with me. Or do you want to stay up here? You tell me, baby doll.
I'm fine with running.
All right. Cool. All right, George.
Yeah, Anita's running
Let me show you how
the Northern Pacific
you run that,
202. It's owned by George Worderish. Tim's Train says, I really want to see the New Jersey High Railers. It's 185 feet of fun. That is true. That is very true. I really want to go there too. I really want to see the Raritan Valley High Railers layout. I heard that they have a really nice layout. I've seen a couple of videos and pictures. I follow them on Instagram, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm in the Discord. Okay, cool. Legit Joe Gaming.
Legit game.
So here we go. Oh, we got some new action, don't we?
Anita's driving that. Noise.
Get trolled.
What's it mean to get trolled? I don't understand that.
It means like that you got pranked, I guess, or like when somebody like
Tricked.
trollers are normally like on.
Oh, you get tricked?
Yeah, like you kind of get
You wanna
tricked.
use
I almost got tricked one time. George, no, he helped me on the stream.
Oh.
Somebody totally did a Bart Simpson.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into details.
Can you please say?
Nope. Happy birthday to my friend. Nick.
Oh, yes. So, Tim's Train says, I really want to see the New Jersey High Railers, 185 foot long of fun. Wow. That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Yeah. They have like it's really cool. If you've seen any pictures, the pictures I've seen kind of remind me of Model Railroading Unlimited.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that layout.
That's cool.
I don't know why, it just looks cool. Ben says, I can't run my Santa Fe stuff tomorrow for Anita's birthday. I think I can finally get around to running some trains and upload a video, which will be good because my lab has been dormant for like 2 weeks. Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Really cool. Ben asking, do you guys have any NSX train? If you mean Norfolk and Southern trains, we have some back there on the ramp. But yeah. In fact, I think we've got those.
Got a lot of Norfolk and
Two.
Southern. That's one of George's favorite railroads.
Yeah. We've got the caboose out, which I think is behind. Oh no, it's in the yard right now. We have we have 2 Norfolk and Southern SD45s, but they're Williams. They're older Williams. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got the Wabash Heritage Unit and then the Norfolk and Western Fantasy Heritage Unit. D says I can run my BNSF stuff, which is technically Santa Fe. Yeah, I guess so. Ben's Train says I finished overhauling my 204 Santa Fe's, 2 as a matter of fact. Oh, that's neat. Really neat. Oh, dang, you're creeping, aren't you, Anita?
Running trains slow.
But yeah.
Trains are cool slow, but you know what's better, George?
What?
Fast trains. I like my trains fast. You know I'm a sponsored racer, right?
So sponsored that you had to pay for your shirt.
We hear this,
I got it on a discount.
I think we hear this every Friday, right?
Oh yeah. I missed having Fast Friday, huh?
Yeah. Sorry,
Fast.
Ooh, Anita got back on the circle loop. You're gonna have to switch it up. Come here, I'll show you how to do it.
I need to
Oh, you gotta hit this one right here.
Eric Lee, welcome to the stream. Hey, Anita, why don't you do the hint?
Who's
There
back?
you go.
We'll
Eric
get him a
Lee.
nice long one.
You can stop now, Noah.
It's a long one.
Ben says they run so much better now. That's cool.
Come here, Anita.
Michael
Let me show
Minetti
you
says run the pool noodle. We don't currently have that one. We give that one back to Bill. But yeah. Maybe next time, or next time we come across it, we'll have somebody run the pool noodle for you.
Okay. So
But
good trains.
yeah. In fact, I think
Come
what I'm
down to
gonna
Anita
do.
Junction.
Okay.
I think
Actually, what the heck? We'll put something cool on. Ben,
So
or
then now we're gonna
do you
switch
have
it
any intermodal cars up? We've got a couple.
What is wrong?
You turned it the wrong way.
Yeah, something happened here, Anita. Sorry.
So basically, I have two. We're ordering four from our club is having a fundraiser where they're making intermodal cars for
Menards ones.
Menards ones actually, and we're ordering four of them. Orange Train says, Georgia, I never asked, but have you ever traded a loco? I heard people do it all the time, but I don't know anyone who actually do it. Gosh.
Traded a locomotive?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever traded anything.
Have you ever
I
traded
bought a lot of stuff.
bought? Well, that's
But-
different.
Anita, have you ever bought a train?
Nope.
No? Do you own a train?
Sure.
Which one?
I don't
George
know.
would let you have one train.
No, you have two. She's two.
Yeah, which ones, George?
She
Which
has
trains
the
would you allow her to
Switch.
have?
No. She got this one later. She got the Chesapeake and Ohio NW2 later.
Oh, a blue, huh?
Yeah, she got a blue. Good old Denny's trains and things. Oh yeah, Angel Garcia traded a train for his big boy, or his first big boy, the Proto 1-1. Yeah, Humanity Junction says George just collects. That's right. Correct.
Just collects trains.
All right, George, start her up.
George is a collector.
Yeah.
Baseball cards. Train.
I don't collect Pokemon cards.
We used to.
Yeah, I used to have a big collection. I still do, but I don't really run them. Like collect them anymore. I don't. Oh, Nita, looks like you're gonna have to.
Hit that Anita Junction next time around, Anita. Get her out of there. Let's see.
I don't live near Menards, but my mom really wants to go, so I might be in luck to go one sometime this year. That's cool. What are you planning on getting? Or looking at? Passenger Railroad says, how many engines do you have?
Anita, how many engines do you think we have?
Too many to count.
Too many to count, huh? Yeah, we
Just
do
from
have
the
a
layout,
lot.
we probably have about 20 out right now.
Yeah. Got a lot of trains, that's for sure.
Have you counted them before?
Never counted how many engines we've got, Anita. We probably have about 20 on the layout right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
How many
Yeah.
do we have in total?
I don't know, and especially when
In
you
all
count in
scales, we probably
you
have
count
about
in
100 engines.
the Wordrick collection.
All scales, probably about 100 engines, including Grandpa's collection, probably pushing about 250 maybe. Engines, locomotives, cars. O scale stuff. How much do you think we have?
I don't know. I don't even dare to guess.
You can
It's
never-
scary because I don't think we had that many out on the layout, and you're absolutely right, Anita. I bet you if you count. Anita, why don't you count the trains on the layout?
Engines.
Just the engines, all right?
Okay.
The ones that go at the front of the train.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll put in some smoke fluid for you next time I'm ready.
Put some
Just
smoke
wait till we
fluid.
get the. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Ben's train says more trains must be blocked. I agree. Ben says, I don't live near Menards, but my mom really wants to go, so I might be in luck and go to one sometime this year. Yeah. Nice store. There are a lot of them out by where we live. Christmas time, they have some really, really good trains. And if you want to get an intermodal set, go into the Discord and let us know. We'll give you some directions on how to get some intermodal cars from the Midwest Division of the Train Collectors Association. In fact, they're beautiful, beautiful intermodal cars. Really cool. And I want to say that they're $65 for a set, maybe more, maybe less, give or take. But they're beautiful intermodal cars with our logo on there, the Train Collectors Association logo. That one right there. So good stuff. Good stuff. Chigoku says you've never counted your engines, but you call yourself collectors because we just keep collecting.
Yeah, we just like. Or we're more like.
More. I would agree with Ben's trains. More trains must be blocked. Eddie wants some smoke fluid. He likes those trains smoking, that's for sure.
I can't keep track, but it's like somewhere between 23 and 26.
Somewhere between 23 and 26 on the layout.
Yeah.
You counted everything?
Man,
Even the ones over there?
Yeah, I counted that.
wow, that's really weird. We've got such a big country. It's really weird when people say that they've never seen a Menards because they're really popular around. They're really popular around here. It's like a home improvement store, like a huge home improvement store out here.
That's where he gets his summer sausage.
They sell everything. It's crazy
It's like
everything that they've got in there. They've got everything from summer sausage to decks to paint to toilets, space heater, you name it, they've got it.
Popsicles.
Popsicles, right. Tim's Train says he hears the 1521 loud and clear. Ben's Train says, let's see how many do I have. He's got 7 turbines,
7.
5 K4s, 37 NW2s, 41 Alcos, 8 Hudsons, 12 44 tonners, and 21 Marks engines, and 92 other steamers. You know what I think he is?
What?
He's the Penn Central Railroad. No, not the Penn Central, Pennsylvania Railroad.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that Ben's Trains is really the Pennsylvania train. Ranger Garcia says, so Wally, any new trains on the way? That could be the best kept secret around. Oh, wait, Anita wasn't keeping a secret.
Sorry. But
Anita,
we always know that there's going to be a new train coming, so.
yeah.
So it's always a yes.
Yep, and Grandpa's talking about Menards being like Home Depot and Lowe's. Correct. But nothing east of the Ohio. So yeah, okay. So, all right, connections being made. That's a great way to describe it. It's like Home Depot and Lowe's, but it's also got like a little bit of a twist because it's got some other stuff, including trains. Menards sells trains at the now, not always, but at Christmas time they have a lot of stuff. But they also sell trains online. John Menard, the guy who owns Menards, is a billionaire. He's got more money and he loves trains. In fact, he's putting on every year now a huge train show up in Wisconsin. You want to go to that one, Anita?
Yes. Oh, that's
When
cool,
is
Anita. Didn't know you like that.
When is it?
Oh, I don't know, Anita. I don't know.
It would be cool, though.
Yeah?
Do you want to give all your money for George to spend at the train show?
No!
Oh, really? That's so cool.
No!
Thank you. That's so generous
That
of
doesn't
you.
even sound like me.
So Ben's Train says there aren't any Menards on the East Coast as far as I know. We have to go out to the West for them. Yep. T. Klinger says Menards is like if Home Depot and Walmart had a kid. I think so. Like a big fat kid. What did you say? Like Menards is huge. It's huge. Ben's Train said I was kidding about that engine count. Are you kidding me? I thought you were like the Pennsylvania Railroad with all that stuff. Legit Joe's Gaming says I have to show you guys my layout one day. That'd be really cool. You have to maybe post up if you got any links on a YouTube channel, or if you want to post up a video on the Discord. That'd be really cool. Speaking of which, one of the things that I think is really cool, really cool about what we've got going on here with these live streams is we've got a really neat niche right here on YouTube. We're in the hobby where we've got a group of people that are hanging out, watching YouTube videos together, making YouTube videos, showing off their trains, and it's really cool. And I hope that people continue to share that because that's really neat. And I think that's one way that the hobby can grow. Don't you think, Anita?
Yes.
Yes. So, down in the description below, I have a link to a video that Sparky 107. For those of you that aren't familiar with Sparky 107, I'll let the 2015-21, you guys can't see it, it's right down here. I'll let that one clear out, and I'll keep talking.
What do you remember all these numbers?
Because they're right here.
I know.
Or you can continue.
That's the only way I know.
Oh.
Anita's wondering, how do I know all these numbers? So now you know the secret, Anita. What's this one?
15.
Right, right. What was I talking about? So down in the description below, Sparky107107, who's one of the YouTubers that's trying to expand the hobby and also trying to get the community of hobby members together and sharing their videos and subscriptions, is the link down below. Check out that video. And make sure you watch the third video in that series too. There's a link to it when you go to that video that I've linked below. But it's a kind of a clearinghouse where people can go see other YouTubers that are in the model trains, and it's like a place where you can see all the different people, check out their YouTube links, and keep our community here on YouTube growing. It's pretty cool. Used to be that you could go on these live streams, and there's the three dots. You can click on that and go to visit somebody's channel. It's a little bit harder to do because you can't do that anymore. So I would say, one, remember the people that are over here, and two, why don't you go back and check out that video too? So let's support each other. Let's support, watch each other's videos, subscribe, right?
Subscribe.
And what's
Smash that like button.
There we go. There we go. Let's see, Legit Joe's Gaming says, I have to show you my layout one day. Well, again, that's what I like. That's what I like. Angel's asking, where's that big boy at? Well, we've been running that big boy a lot, so we're trying to run some other things today. We haven't actually, since our last live stream, spent that much time downstairs. So we're down here having fun today. This is pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. Let's see here. Grandpa says, John Menard, who founded and owns the company, is headquartered in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Menards has sponsored very many successful Indianapolis race cars. Ooh, that makes me sad, Anita. The Indianapolis 500 was supposed to be today. But we did a lot of fun things today, right? That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yep. So what was your favorite thing that you did today on the Prairie State Railroad?
Bake.
Oh, you baked. What did you bake?
A cookie cake.
Is that your specialty?
Yes.
What's in your specialty?
Well, I'll tell you guys. Sometimes people like to keep their secret ingredients,
Oh.
but there's 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of butter, a half tablespoon of baking soda. Teaspoon, I meant. Sorry.
Yeah. Excuse me for a second. Keep talking. I don't know how to.
Wait, I'm sure you don't want to
Sorry, I just
everything, but it's just vanilla, salt, sugar, brown sugar, an egg, butter, and baking soda. Yeah, that's all you know. Top of my mind. Nerds. Okay, where did we leave off here? The only thing I hate about Discord is you can only post videos longer than 10 seconds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Yeah. I guess that's kind of a bummer because we have a lot of videos that we could share, I guess. Sorry, I'm not very good at this, so.
Oh, no, you're doing great.
Need flea markets to open so I can sell stuff again. I'm pretty broke. Sorry.
So here, Anita, Ben's Trains. I like this one. He described Menards, and he says Menards is basically Walmart, Home Depot, Target, Lowe's, IKEA, Toys R Us, Dollar General, and the TCA all merged together.
Yes.
What do you think of that one?
Yeah.
What do you think of that one, George?
You save big money.
Save big money at Menards, huh? That's the jingle that they've got here. Angel Garcia says the slow Indianapolis racers, eh? Huh. Well, he likes dragsters. Those are fast. If there's a few things that are faster than the Indianapolis race cars, then dragsters are one of them. Dennis Train says, I do wish I had all 4 of the post-war turbines and all 3 K4s, though. And, of course, the 773 And a 746 as well. Yes, that's the dream, isn't it, George? Why don't you come back over here? Sit it. That's all right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ben's train. All right, all right. And George Wordrick says no. Angel, he won several 500s. And Angel says, wait till I show up, Grandpa George, running the 8500. So Humanity says she baked on the railroad. Anita, why don't you explain that one?
Well, not necessarily.
And make sure, why don't you speak up, because we got trains running now, so it's a little bit harder to hear.
Not necessarily. But yes, well, we went there, and there's kind of like a picnic area with a place, a fire pit, sorry. And we baked there with the Dutch ovens, as you guys heard before. And we just ate lunch and dessert. So yeah, that's basically what we did there.
Cool, cool. Remember, guys, right underneath that the video is the audio, and you want to see if you can talk loud enough where it gets just a little bit in the yellow there. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. What do you think, George?
That's good. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
Let's see.
I'm gonna head out.
All right, you gonna head out?
Yep. Gotta run.
All right. Well, good to have you here, Anita. Happy birthday.
Bye.
Hey, you're Tim's train saying headlight, George. There we go. Get that headlight going. Okay. Let's see here.
Ben says at Tim's Trains, they won't dust my 2020 Shelby GT50 or 500 Super Snake that doesn't exist. LOL.
That's good. I want one of those too. Can you hook me up with one of those?
Yeah.
Angel Garcia's got. I got a 570 horsepower ATM.
At the moment.
Well, I thought he had like a really fast machine that gave him money. High horsepower,
Free money.
free money, really fast.
Is it on wheels? It's like a go-kart. Like,
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
it just follows you around. Supersonic.
Hey, Train Storm PR Marquette Productions here, George.
Hey, welcome to stream. I see you got a new name. It used to be just Train. Oh.
And we got more Trains production. Crank that back up, get him a whistle. Right. Train Storm says he's on the boat right now.
Oh wow. Pretty cool.
And Humanity says he thought he was baking cookies on top of the train. That would be pretty cool.
Actually, yeah. I wouldn't do. I mean. Yeah.
And Grandpa's saying, Angel, you haven't lived until you you haven't lived if you like speed until you've driven a Dallara race car in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Grandpa's done it.
You've done it.
I've done it. Yep.
I want to do it.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to.
2 more years. Wait, no, don't you have to be 18?
I don't know how old, but you're gonna be old enough to drive in less than a year now, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
George is learning how to drive as we speak.
Yeah, actually, that driver's there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, see if you can get that up into the elevator. All right. No, that's all right. Just I'm not mad. I'm just pointing that out. It's got something you got to keep your eye on. Ooh, I smell the smoke. I don't know if I can see it. Yep.
Turn it off.
So Train Storm's asking how you feeling today, George.
I'm feeling good. Pretty good actually. Today's been a good day so far. So yeah. But,
Angel says, yeah, my 570 horsepower talking ATM.
dang, is it like forget the actually. Dang. I'm trying to think of what the robot. I can't remember. Oh, is it like those robots from Wall-E?
Yeah.
Like the ones that run on the tracks?
Yeah. So Model Train Man 2006 is here. Why don't you give him a whistle, George? He says, guys, I have some bad news. I don't like to hear bad news. He says, my model train layout is falling into disrepair. I left the garage door open for too long and pollen collected on the tracks, and now I can't run his trains.
Well, that stinks.
Well, I'll tell you what, that it does stink, but where a door closes and window opens, right? So maybe this is a good opportunity to revamp your layout a little bit. You can take it, if you can, get that pollen off,
Yeah.
lay some new track down, right?
I mean, all you have to do is, just like clean the track. I mean, the layout you might have to like redo the scenery on it, but the track shouldn't be that hard. I know I've never really had a layout outside, so I don't know what that's like. But I would assume all you'd have to do is just clean the track.
So Angel Garcia says, man, speaking of the Indy cars, if I drive one of them, he's going to have to bury his Speedo. Oh, you a swimmer? I don't know Angel wore Speedos. Must be a swimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It's a new talent. I didn't know that, Angel. Oh, maybe it was speedometer he meant. Oh, all right. I see.
Dummy. Snowmobile.
Right. So we got a lot of advice coming in for Model Train Man 2006, including a moment of silence for his layout. Model Train Man says, I don't have enough money, but I'm working on cleaning them. Well, maybe it'll be a slow process, but a process that you can go nonetheless. Sometimes it's good, though. With the slow process, you have time to think through a lot of different things, right?
Yeah, definitely. If humanity says Wally, the Speedo joke falls under the dad joke.
No, I thought that was a good one.
Who never said dad jokes are bad?
Generally, that's what it means.
Yeah, but I mean,
All right. I like it. I was taking
they're
a good
so
joke.
corny, they're funny. You know?
D. Klinger George is giving you a little bit of advice. Says when you spray your grass with the scenic glue, be careful because the spray bottle can sometimes tear up the grass and leave bare spots.
Okay, I'll leave that in mind. Yeah, I might do multiple like coats of it, I guess. I don't know.
An Angel is piping into what I'm saying. And, this is probably before I made my Speedo comment. He says if you've seen interstellar space movies, sometimes they have robots that look like talking ATM machines.
Really? That's cool. Or at the
Like
moment,
R2D2, right?
or no 3CPO.
That's the one, 3CPO. Or C3PO is
Yeah,
all.
3 or C3PO. Yeah. 3CPO.
So, all right.
Ben's train. Insert drum sound regarding Wally's joke.
I know. So a train storm, I like this. This is kind of a cool thing that everyone's giving a model train man some advice. So another one would be to find a train club to run on if you have a problem with your layout. That's a good one.
I'm gonna take smoking it.
And Angel says, George, you're gonna need to help out. You're gonna need to help old head Wally out with the figure of speeches.
I'll give him the whole.
I don't know. I was getting a little scared because I was thinking that you had a drawer full of Speedos, and maybe he's European. I don't know, George. Maybe
or like, what's the dude from Talladega Nights?
Ricky
Not
Bobby.
him, but the other guy.
Right. Model Train Man says he doesn't have any model railroad clubs around. Well,
I'm sure there's a couple. I mean,
what state you from, Model Train Man? Tim's train says, all right. Ben's train says, I'm redoing my layout, so I'm going to get new track. Ben's always redoing his layout. Have you ever noticed that? I love that about his layout. He's always like tweaking things and changing things and moving one thing here or something there. And he says, this is going to be all 027 soon, George.
oh really?
Huh.
That's it is pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. So.
Hey, guess who's checking in?
Who?
Your buddy Jacob Wilson.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Jacob. Thanks for coming by. Look at all our trains around here. You should give Jacob a tour of the train layout. Everybody here, if there's some people who maybe haven't seen the train layout, George. Angel Garcia says, okay, so I didn't know CNO had a Greenbrier up until last week. Which do you like more, Wally? The Greenbrier or the Burke? I'm a Berkshire man. Berkshire. And Kanawha fits in there too. I like that.
Hi, how are you? Okay. Oh. Anyways, so here's the spot that a lot of you don't normally see. This is where all the tools are being stored, and there's some extra track over here. But this is the hard. This was actually probably one of the hardest parts of the layout to do, just because it's got the lift bridges on both sides, there and there. Over here we have a curved 072 096 switch. Whoops. Right there. It's a pretty neat switch. That's going to go to the second layer, so reminding all of you that there is going to be a second layer on the layout. This layout, yeah, so it's going to come up to about here. Yeah, and then we have the station lead too. As you can see, 2 tracks over here, and as you can see back in the distance, there's the ramp going up. That's going to go up to the second level. And then this station right here is for the second level too. And then over here is basically just the stuff that you guys see in the stream every day. Or, not every day, but every stream. So, yeah, that's the, we got the yard over here. Yeah, I swear I turned that smoke unit off. Interesting. But, yeah. That is a tour of the layout. That. Whoa. Alrighty, we're back. Dominic 46 or 465 says Greenbrier.
Ooh, all right. Well, Dominic 465 is first time cut. Also, we got to get Jacob. Get him a whistle.
Angel says I look older with the long hair. Yeah, I think I should keep it, don't you?
I like it. I like it.
Whoa.
So, Jigoku Samurai is asking if the lift bridge, does it operate or is it more stationary?
It operates. It's not operating right now, but it has the option to operate, which is really cool. It operated on the old layout, yeah, and we have an operating one on my grandpa's layout as well. So.
There's a video of last days of my first train layout on in the GFW Trains library, and George operates that one on the layout. That's a conceptualized spot right there, but we're going to probably keep it there, and if we can, we'll definitely get it working. We just got to make sure that it fits in the layout.
Jidoku says with the lift bridge. Oh yeah. Ben says I'm actually going to do 3 loops now, but the 3rd loop won't be elevated. Interesting. How late you guys streaming tonight? I think we're gonna go to about
8.
8. Yeah.
We had a long day, I tell you what. We were out there having a lot of fun over there at the Prairie State Railroad Club.
Yeah.
Good to be outside. It's a beautiful weekend here. Beautiful weekend. We're busy upstairs. My wife is getting ready for Anita's birthday. So I think that a lot of things, moving parts there as well. And
Yeah, I have a new appreciation for after driving his Bill's engine, I've had a new appreciation for Sabina. You know.
Yep.
And it's weird because after going from the 7.5 gauge stuff to the O-scale stuff, after something derails, I'm always used to like having to lift it a lot.
Yeah. That's kind of fun. The nice part about O-scale, getting those trains back on the track with the 7.5 scale.
It's a pain in the butt, especially in the engine.
Gosh.
Yeah, you need to be able to lift a lot. And I can't lift a lot. Actually, I didn't tell you guys this because I was kind of scared, but I actually derailed the steam engine once too while you guys were eating lunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was very lucky that I was able to just back it up onto
Get
the
it on.
rails. Yeah, I was like, oh no.
Well, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Angel Garcia says, this is a dad joke category here, George. Says it was hot today, too. You guys really were live steaming, huh?
Yeah. That's actually.
I don't know if that was a joke. Maybe I just took it as a joke. But yeah, we were live steaming.
Yes. Yeah, we were live. Whoa.
You want to put that video up? Show that video of you for the people that haven't seen it? I'll put it up here. This is kind of neat. George can explain what's going on.
Angel says sweating bullets.
For sure.
But yeah, so basically this is a video of me running the steam engine. Well, you should do. Yeah, it's a pretty cool video.
What should I do?
Never mind.
Pull it forward just a little bit. What is that now? Explain what that is, George.
So that's the steam engine. It's a consolidation type. And then here's the. I actually got to see my second film.
We're actually operating them.
This engine actually it's real but everything they say that it's not it's not harder to
I got another really cool video. I'll share that one too.
Andy Garcia's asking if do they wheel stuff. Yes, they do a lot. In fact, here's a lot. They didn't have too much wheel stuff today. Normally when you have long, busy, or heavy trains, and actually, towards the end we were having a really hard time because the engine wasn't running too well. We were having troubles building up boiler pressure. I think we're sitting about 40 pounds, which preferably you want to run it around 80 pounds, 100. I like to run mine around 100 just because it's easy to, it looks cool when when the pop-off valve goes off, or not when the pop-off valve goes off, but you have to, it's just, I'm sure it's hard to explain, but it just is. When you're running it lower, like around 80, you have to make sure you don't get down to the 60s or like lower because then you can't take on water, and then you have to pump your water manually into the locomotive. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I like to run run it around 100 with a really good fire, and then I'll add my water as we go. But yeah.
All right, here's another. This is kind of a neat video here. off the track there, George, huh?
Yeah. Well, that car, man. That car's always trouble. But luckily it wasn't the locomotive. Um, but yeah, that was actually, we went pretty fast there. That was pretty cool. Bilko always tells me to run it slow, but when I'm by myself, I like to run it fast. Just because, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's I found that it's a really easy way to build up boiler pressure when you're going faster. I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's easier to keep the fire hot. Because like when you're going super fast, like you were going in the video, you open the firebox and it'd just be like you could tell it's like laboring because the fire is like glowing orange, and it's easy to put coal in and just have it burn real quick, which is really nice.
Tim's train says it's drug test time. You put the train on the ground.
I think it should be train crew.
Who's the cameraman?
Yeah, he was like, whoa. But yeah, I'm taking no blame for that.
Ben, hey, Brian Burns is here. Says, hello. Get you a whistle. Well, get him a whistle. Good to see you, Brian. Ben's train says almost reminds me of the Nobles train ride. We have to tell us more about that, Ben's. I'm not familiar with that.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
George R says we can call you Engineer George.
Yeah, that's right. I'm like Casey George.
Casey George.
So I don't die.
So they have to look at out there. A lot of people are talking about Old Smoky or the Pioneer, and people are saying, "I love Old Smoky."
Oh, that's cool. Huh.
Tim thinks that they should drug test both of us.
No, just him. I was pretty high on engine smoke or steam.
So you have to explain to everybody what Old Smoky is.
I don't know what Old Smoky is, but
George is all set. No, the people in the stream. That'd be good. So Ben's trains.
Wait,
I'm sorry. See, Angel Garcia says you guys need to carry a car jack to get that thing off the ground. Yes.
Yeah, we have one in the car barn to get the engines on. But yeah.
Actually, the only thing that came off in that one was I was sitting on a flat car in front of the.
Those are pretty light.
Yeah, a really light flat car that was in front of that steam engine. And it was really, like, if I leaned over to try and get the shot too far, or if I did something, that flat car would come off the track.
Yeah, that's really cool looking at those videos.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them today. Some really neat stuff.
Yeah.
North American Trains is here. Good to see you. D. Klinger says Old Smoky is a 7.5 gauge wood-fired train in Nobles.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Co-Nobles. I think I'm saying it right. Jigoku says Old Smoky and the Pioneer are train rides at local amusement park.
That's
Very cool.
I can put some pictures on the Discord. That's neat.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be kind of neat to see.
One thing I think is always funny, but I don't really take offense to it. I mean, I just think it's kind of weird is whenever you say like amusement park train at the club, they always are like, ah!
Oh yeah, they don't like comparing their trains to amusement park trains, huh?
Yeah, but they think it's more toyish. But I mean, I don't know.
I love amusement park trains.
Yeah, I love the one in Oswego. I think they have a Hudson in Oswego, correct?
Sandwich, you mean?
That's
Sandwich Fairgrounds.
Same.
Yeah, it's a beautiful homemade Hudson.
But I think that's half gauge or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
bigger than the ones that we've got there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think the steam engines definitely aren't amusement park trains. Maybe the diesels, would compare. Well, I mean the steamies, kind of, but they're more like, I don't know, like if we had one and it would break, we would have no clue how to do like anything to it.
And Angel's asking what a half gauge is, George.
I think half gauge is.
It's bigger.
It's like half of narrow gauge, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact size is, but it's more where they have train cars that you ride in, like smaller trains.
Yeah.
With train cars that you ride in.
It's similar to it's like the narrow gauge of narrow gauge, if that makes sense. Like half narrow gauge, I don't know. What? Anyways, but yeah, I think you actually ride in the trains instead of the 7.5 gauge stuff where you ride on top of it. But yeah.
For those that are just tuning in, we're going to be back on. We've kind of gone to a different schedule. We're going to be back on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. That's our next stream, right, George?
Yes, correct. What?
Huge. So yeah, next stream and talk. Why don't you pump the Discord group a little bit?
What Discord? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So basically,
I'm not worried because nobody could hear you.
What Discord? Anyways, so oh boy. Anyways, the Discord group is a chance for us to continue talking, even if we don't have the streams going, and it's actually been pretty successful.
And what is it exactly? It's like a
chat group or like a kind of like
a forum group, something.
Yeah, kind of like a text forum group. Yeah, but it's not like it's similar to a forum group, but different. Where like forum groups more like emails, I would say, and then this is more like text. But yeah, if you game a lot, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people use it. It's meant for like, I think it's meant for gaming, but you can use it for anything. We use it for just talking about trains and having a good time. But yeah, if you haven't already, please consider joining the Discord server. There's a link in the description.
We got the old gen guys, we got the new gen guys, and lots of chatter, lots of stuff going back around. So Grandpa says, talking to us about half gauge, says what they're trying to say is that they haven't a clue.
What?
Iron Fox 7's here. Welcome.
Man of love.
That's got a good whistle. Good whistle. And DB Tech says, is half gauge for speeders?
No, depends. I mean, there are speeders for 7.5 gauge. We have a speeder. And then there's speeders for full gauge too, or 1-to-1 gauge,
right?
Which is real stuff. But yeah, pretty neat.
So we've got ourselves that the steam engine's a friend of ours. We've got ourselves a little switch engine that we use.
The NW or SW1500.
Let me see if I can pull that one up. The video of that one is SW1500. Keep talking here, George.
Anyways, so yeah, Angel says the tank. Yeah, Angel kind of gave it the name of the tank, even though like going up against, we have a friend who has a 7.5 gauge DD40X, and it's pretty cool. It's let's just say I can't wait to see that out in White Creek if he brings it out to White Creek. But man, that thing is just amazing. It's like it's huge, if you know what I mean.
Huge.
And it's hard to explain. It's just like very big, you know. It can pull a crap ton. I know there's like 2 engines in it. It's pretty big, but yeah. Let's see.
So this is the other one that we've got here. Sorry for those people that have been on here for a while, but this is ours, and we've got. Why don't you talk about the cars that we've got, George?
So I think we have 2 flat cars, 2 gondolas, a DT&I hopper or cool car, and then we have a Pepsi box car too. But we don't really run the DT&I cool car or the Pepsi box car that much.
P. Klinger's asking, have you ever seen a 7.5 gauge big boy or buck boy? But I know he meant big boy. I just like that.
After the video, I'll talk a little bit more about that. So 7.5 gauge big boy. I think there's 4 in existence. Well, actually 3 now. But I think all 3 of them are out on the West Coast. And then there's one that used to be at Train Mountain, which was bought by some dude in New Zealand, which everybody's kind of salty about because it's in New Zealand now, you know. And he re-gauged it. He spent like crazy ton to get it like re-gauged. I think it was like almost like close to like $500,000 just to get the engine re-gauged.
There's a lot of money.
And it's like, why? You know, I don't understand. I would buy, you know, I would just rather like have somebody make it, you know, probably cost less.
For $500,000, if that's true, yeah.
But yeah, I've never seen one personally. I've seen a 7.5 gauge DD40X.
Yep. We've seen some pretty cool 7.5 gauge steamers though. You saw a huge Northern.
There's a guy at ILS, which is the kind of neighboring club to Prairie State. It's probably 2 hours away. Would you say?
Hour.
Yeah. But there's a guy that owns a Northern there. Although he's got a Northern with a centipede tender. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we've seen a Hudson.
Yep.
I've
Beautiful
seen
Hudson.
two daylights, GS4 daylights. Let's see. I've seen like so many cool steam engines. I just seen the Northern Pacific number 84.
Ken's Back Shop's coming in. Good to see you, Ken's Back Shop. And said it says some outdoor train club has a Q2 Pensy steam engine, and it's awesome. Seen the video on YouTube a while back. I've seen that video too. That is such a beautiful engine, George.
God, I think that's Mill Creek, and that's in I want to say Pennsylvania. But yeah, I heard that's a really good layout, and I think that's part of our members there. But yeah, that's really cool engine. Todd Miller out in Oregon has his had one. His was numbered 4005. That's the one in New Zealand right now that the dude bought, and I don't know. It was like really weird. Like he got it in like a shipping container.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was like the like the smaller ones, the
half-size
ones.
Wow.
Yeah, but I also saw a 7.5 gauge M1. Yeah, I think that one's out, or the guy that has that one is out in Mill Creek as well. But yeah. Red Caboose Productions, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Gosh, what else have I seen? I've seen some pretty neat stuff. Diesels wise, you'd never guess this, but at White Creek they have like 6 diesel, like Dash 9s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're like the house engines there.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't know, you like rent them. You have to rent them. You know that?
I didn't know you have to rent them.
Yeah, to run them.
Like to pay them? To pay?
I don't know how it works. I don't think you have to pay them, but I think you have to give them like your driver's license and take like a test and everything.
No
Before
kidding.
you run them, yeah. Luckily we got ours, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Let's see. I really want the Lionel 8111 D10i NWT switcher. Well, I have one. Let me go grab it.
So there you go. There you go. That's a neat little switcher they got there. Steven says, sorry, got to run. Take care. See you on Tuesday. Sounds good. We're going to give you a call tomorrow, too, Steve. So be on alert for that one. And we'll catch you on the stream on Tuesday for sure. Good to see you. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for coming in here.
Never mind. I thought it was easy.
George R. in Connecticut, Classic Rotor, says, what's the size of the engine in your engine?
We have a 5 horsepower Honda like lawnmower engine, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty like strong actually.
It's very strong.
Nice engine. But yeah.
We use that one for a lot of neat different stuff.
Oh, that's really cool.
There's another. I'm gonna get another video up.
I look so happy in that.
George, you look really happy in a lot of your videos. Hate to tell you that. All right, so we'll get another one of George driving the steam engine here. Some neat steam engine shots. So hang with us. Hang with us.
Anyways, so Tim says there's a couple of Erie K5 Pacifics out there. Oh yeah, the Steam Channel did one. I think there's a kid running it too, not too much older than me. But yeah, I've seen that video. Hauling a really nice passenger train. D Klinger says, I really want an N-scale PRR H10, but they only make a brass hybrid one that costs about like $500. Yeah, sounds about right. Anything brass is like crazy expensive. Unless the brass is like really poorly made. But yeah. In fact, I saw some dude selling an H.O. Tinshoto, which is like kind of like a Japanese brass.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you're good, George. Keep going.
Well,
I didn't mean to.
So a Japanese brass, like locomotive company, and I saw him sell like a Norfolk and Western Y6D, but it was missing like both sets of drivers. It was like missing a bunch of stuff. It was just like the brass shell and the tender. And it sold for $3,000.
Oh yeah, that's. Oof.
Like, I don't know.
Let's see here. Tim's Train says there's a couple of Erie K5s Pacifics out there. I saw one on Steam Channel, a video from White Creek last year. I wonder if I could pull up the video I've got on that Big Northern in the Hudson.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You'd have to go digging for that one.
It says I saw a HO scale brass hybrid Pennsylvania Railroad M1 go for $1,200.
Yeah, some of that HO stuff goes crazy.
Wow, yeah. Yeah.
If you want to play the video.
All right, so let me play this video, guys. Here's another one, a neat one of George driving out there today. Robert Dixie's here. So good evening, everybody. On Long Island, we have in South Haven Park, so all kinds of Livestream today. Some different train games. Very cool. What gauges, you know? This one here, just checking in, this is 7.5 gauge. This is the Prairie State Railroad. This is where we're at this afternoon. You might recognize that guy on the train there. Driving the train. We've got your 84th and South Northern Pacific Consolidation right there. That's true, you're shooting into this video. We always walk the track right up here. We're coming around the back side of the runway out right here. We're not ready to turn because going downhill. On the ground. Some of those are made out of natural or run off of gas, propane, and some of them are actual coal fired. And that one's a coal fired one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's funny too. A lot of the guys who have the propane one, they think it's really cool because they have a steam engine, but it's they don't have to do that much work. And then you've got the guys like Bilko who think that those guys are cheating.
Right. Hardcore MOH is here. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, Hardcore. Thanks for coming by. D. Klinger says, what's the worst wreck you've seen in your 7.5 gauge club? Luckily, we haven't seen any really, really bad wrecks.
I had a pretty bad one on Saturday. The flat car on the NW2 rolled back off the turntable.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't bad. Liam was like,
That's my train. What?
I'm sorry.
I'm dying, man.
But I've seen at White Creek when we were going on the test run to see if we were gonna buy our engine. I don't know what happened, but like you hit a switch, right, and it just like went like.
Actually, happened with Anita today too. When we the first time I was driving our switch engine, I was just flooring it because I like fast trains. Yeah. And anyway, the train came off the track, and usually you stop the train when it comes off the track.
Nope.
But if I didn't realize it was coming off the track, so I was still flying, and it came off the track, and all of the cars went flying off the track.
Yeah, they're like.
Anita did that today too. She was driving it, and the train came off the track, and she just kept driving, and all of the cars came off.
Sounds like something that would happen. But yeah, it was pretty funny, but at the same time. But then the guy selling it to us was like. Taught us a lot of valuable live stream lessons at the same time.
Right.
Like, see? And my dad started picking up cars. She's like, no, you don't pick up cars. You use the springs on the trucks. And he told me, like, those spots where the roller bearings are. You pick them up by there and use the springs on the truck to kind of just, like, lift them out of the tracks. And it requires, like, no strength at all. And I don't know, it's really helped me out a lot. And the engine, I'm not able to pick. I'm able to pick up the front of the engine, but I can't do it.
But if you can just pick up a little bit of the truck, you can. It's helpful to put
And
it
you
back
use
on the
springs too. You don't even have to pick up the truck. I mean, maybe if it's like really bad, you have to like pick it up to move it over to the truck, but you don't have to like lift it up and then just align the truck. You just like, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. D. Klinger says at Train Mountain they have a dispatch and they have tons of engines running sometimes.
Yeah. It's pretty common out at Train Mountain. They have lots of clubs.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
not
Everyone's
clubs,
been talking
but,
about Train Mountain. It's got me going.
Yeah.
That'd be a neat place to go, huh?
Yeah, but I think it would be weird because we wouldn't really know anybody there unless we went with like a whole crew. But like, I don't.
George, you need to get over that, dude. You need to get over
Yeah, but
that. You just dive right in.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I think.
Say, what's up? GFW to trains.
I think White Creek will do
Ooh.
for now, because White Creek.
My White Creek is crazy.
I
dude,
would
too.
love.
It's got about 5 miles of trackage.
Yeah, White Creek is my favorite railroad. I don't know. Probably if we went to Train Mountain, it would be different. But I like White Creek a lot. I wish we'd have moved to that house in Oregon.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That's where that big boy came from, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ben's Train says, okay, Wally, I just posted pictures and a bit of a description on Discord for you about the 672. Very cool. D. Klinger says it's about an hour-long video of Train Mountain. I've got some tidbits of White Creek from a while back.
Don't worry, you guys.
But we're going to be going to White Creek later this year, and I think that George is going to be piling up the video on that one.
Last time we took a lot of videos at White Creek, but we don't have them. We'll have to ask Mr. Todd for them. But we like strapped GoPros like everywhere we could find on the engines.
I forgot about that. Was it our GoPro or his GoPro?
I think they were all. One of them might have been ours, but I don't remember. I don't know where the SD card is.
Yeah.
But no, he's got a bunch of cool ones on the.
Right. We've got a couple.
Running the Plymouth.
Got a couple.
He's got a cab view one too.
Oh yeah, that
one is really cool. We were able to on the Plymouth locomotive, it's an electric locomotive, so there's no engine on the inside or like big engine on the inside. So we were able to take a GoPro and clean it's got like glass windshields. We were able to clean the windshield and put a GoPro on the inside, so it was like a cab view. And we did a whole video. D says, I wish I could get a 7.5 gauge steamer. Yeah, me too. I really want one.
Oh, expensive.
Yeah, I'd rather have a lot of O-scale trains. Well, actually, I don't know. That's a tough one, It's one or the other. We could probably get one, but we'd have to sacrifice a lot of O-scale stuff,
What you mean, we?
You would have to pay for it because I don't know. I can't.
Let me see if I can find this one of the northern. I think I got a good one of that northern, George.
In fact, I'm gonna run this mallet around to the station, so it's not in the way.
That's a good idea. No. That's a cool one. This is a good one.
I've seen that Hudson twice. Wait, does that have the same on? Arch Train says, George, would you rather get another live steam loco or a vintage railroad speeder? A live steam locomotive? I don't understand.
We had the opportunity to get a speeder.
Yeah, for like really cheap too.
Yeah.
But,
all right, here.
I'd rather get the live steam stuff, and this is my logic. So if you're gonna get a speeder, you can't run it all the time because you'd have to like ask the railroads for like your right of way and stuff like that, to go on it. And a lot of the times they'll say no, And with the live steam, you hook up with the club and you can run it at any time. And if you were to do a speeder, the only thing you'd do is just run in a straight line the whole time. You couldn't do like switching and stuff like that, which I think's cool. Jidoku Samurai says, here's a little helpful hint for anyone that wants to make a Trek cam car for their layout. The cop cam from Walmart can be used to make a camera car all the way down to N scale.
Wow, what kind of?
Cop cam.
No kidding. Well, that's really neat. Is this the one I'm looking for here? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. talking there, George.
But yeah, that Northern's pretty amazing.
Look at that.
Oh wow, it's I forget the name of the effect, but yeah, it's pretty yeah. A lot of stuff we've seen is cool. I think one of my favorites though is that JS4. That's like whoa. But yeah, and I think I've only seen like really old videos of this, and I wonder where it is now. But of the cab forward, the 7.5 gauge cab forward. There's such thing, and it's steam. It's a real steam engine. I don't know how it operates, but I know it's real. you know?
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding, George.
Krampus says there are clubs that have trips they arrange with the speeders on small roads. Yeah, I get that, but still, like it's not all. It's not like you don't get to do it all the time. And I mean, you go in a straight line the whole time. You know, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really. I'd rather do that. There's some clubs in the UK. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, never seen. One of my goals in life is to see one of those 7.5 gauge articulated locomotives.
Oh, that would be neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, hang with us,
I know
everybody.
there's
I'm
an
trying
Allegheny. It's at some museum. I don't know where, but it's pretty.
to. All right, keep talking, George.
There's an Allegheny somewhere. I don't know where it is, but yeah. I know there's a couple of Y6Bs around. Gotta think of what else I know. Yeah. In fact, later tonight I'm gonna have to go and discover Livestream because why not? You know. I love that website. If you wanna purchase a 7.5, Robert Series says, is it the size George is running or smaller gauge? And the smaller gauge is elevated. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. There's a guy that has an M1 and a smaller gauge at ILS that we've seen run a couple of times, which is really neat. But yeah. Joji Sammer says the one rail line near me does a speeder run around Christmas. Oh, that's cool. There used to be a lot of speeder runs that go through Yorkville, but since the trains have picked up, it's kind of been hard, or they can't really do it anymore just because there've been more trains coming through Yorkville. But yeah. Let's see.
For some reason, I can't get these photos up, George. It's kind of frustrating me. Let me see. I got some neat ones that I want to try and keep going there, George.
But yeah. I'm trying to think of.
A lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, D says I have a pic of that speeder run. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool. But yeah. Let's see. I wonder if there's any like 7.5 gauge like George Bush 4141s.
Well, that would be neat, huh?
Yeah. One that I would like to see, and I don't know, but it's the gosh, what's the name of 1776 locomotives. Those would be cool.
Bicentennial?
Yeah, bicentennials. Dude, I love looking. My favorite bicentennial, and you'll think I'm crazy for it, is the KCS one. You want to know why I think it's so cool? Because they had a local like elementary school. They had a drawing contest to see which what paint job would be on the locomotive. So it's like a first grader designed the locomotive design.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I think it's cool because it's just like a bunch of like colors just randomly plopped on an engine.
All right, I'm giving up on this one, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
But yeah.
Sorry about that. We got lots of neat live stream on the computer here, but I just can't get it up to share it. Another day, another time.
But yeah.
So speeder run, huh? You guys talking about? I kind of zoning out, trying to. I think it'd be fun to have a speeder.
I would.
But I've heard that they're really tough. They're hard to maintain. You don't get to run them as much as you'd like,
Yeah.
and so.
Yeah. We had a friend that had a really cool speeder. It's a Burlington speeder, and he just the only time he'd ever run it was on the Yorkville line when they had that once a year, and since they had more trains coming through, he couldn't, or the Illinois RailNet, he can't really do it anymore. Just kind of sad. Bill Coburnus, welcome to the stream. Hey guys, saw him late, had to take a nap. You guys took me out. Yes.
So Bill's the 84 is actually Bill's
Yeah,
locomotive.
it's his
We've been
engine.
bragging on your locomotive all stream,
Yeah.
showing up some videos of that.
Mhm.
Let me see if I can find another video, a real cool one, and we'll it's about 8 o'clock here. We'll exit out on that.
Bill Co says, thanks for a great day today.
We sure had a good
Well-
one. That wasn't that for sure, George.
Oh yeah, it's really fun.
Let me see if I can.
Just pull it up to the camera. Yeah.
No,
But yeah. So we had a really fun day today. I love running that steam engine. I don't know how much I can say that, but that's one of my favorite parts.
good times, good times.
Because I don't know, another thing I would like to venture into, but I probably won't do this for like a really long while, is the one gauge live stream stuff, which is the like I think it's G gauge or similar to G gauge. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
I mean, cool, but those engines, it's like $1,000 for like a small 040. You know?
Oof.
Yeah, so it'd probably be something like where I'm like later in life, you know. Justin Hoffman, welcome to the stream.
Justin.
Yeah.
Woo.
Wait.
There you go.
Bilko too.
Gotta get Bilko.
And Chris Allen.
We got a lot of people coming in here. All right, I'm gonna shoot this one off, George. This is you can maybe talk a little bit more about this. Is another
Shot of the 84.
yeah. We'll get this one going. All right. Since Bill's on here, we got to get at least one more shot of it.
I know, that's right.
It's coming in.
He said the Dutch oven cooking was great too. Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
Bill Co is really big into Dutch oven cooking.
So, right.
But
Yes, it is. All right, so explain what we got going on here, George.
currently, this
Tell me.
after we derailed the second time.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is after we derailed. I'm just trying really hard to get the steam engine going. There it goes. But yeah, so this is after the truck when we got off the truck. And we're going by the ballot side now. And then the Y, we're just entering the Y.
This is at the Prairie State Live Streamers, and this is the 84 consolidation. Justin, sorry we don't have any trains running. We've just been kind of talking and sharing about what we've been doing this weekend and sharing the stream. We're definitely going to have some trains rolling on Tuesday. In fact, while this is playing, we'll fire up the trains too and get those rolling on our way out. Get that big boy, or we don't have a big boy. Get that mount. It's a nice picture of my knee there. There we go. And we got some trains running. Why don't you get that noise going here, George? Ben's trains headed out. See y'all later. Good to see you, Ben. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Fire up a train too, George. Hey, I'm up.
Who's the latest here?
I don't know, run. Bum, 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 bum. T to the Thomas.
Want me to move that Norman Civic so you can run on that loop?
Yes. Yes. So there we go. All right, well, everybody, thanks for tuning in today. and running trains with us. We'll be back on Tuesday. For those of you that are just coming here, check out the link below. There's a Discord group that I know a bunch of the Next Gen Trainiacs have been tuning into and continuing the conversation after the streams are done. There's a lot of neat stuff that they talk about. Everything from eBay finds to rare trains to how they're doing a little bit of their layout preparation. Not only is it new guys, it's also some of the old generation. I'm on there quite often myself, so enjoy that a lot. Check it out. Link below. While you're down there, hit that like button if you would. That helps out with the algorithm and searches later for people checking out our stream and it getting popped up to something that they may like. And last but not least, this has been a really, really cool thing that we've kind of stumbled into these live streams. And it's a neat that we're all model railroaders, and it's neat that we are all YouTubers. Some of us have channels where we've got videos that we like to share. Other ones just like to look at model railroad videos. So down below there's a link to kind of a library to a lot of the different people that have model railroad YouTube channels. It's Sparky107, who's a YouTuber. He's got a link to, or he's got a video where he's trying to create kind of a directory for model railroaders.
Did you hit the button?
I didn't. Oh, I might have hit the button. Sorry about that. A directory for model railroaders, where we can see each other's videos. So check out. That's in the link in the description below. So anyhow, we'll be back on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central. We're going to be streaming on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and we're going to be streaming on Sundays, 6 p.m. Central. So generally we stream for about 2 hours or so. We're just hitting our 2-hour limit right now. All right, so check this out. This is a Thomas train that I made. It's actually a 1666 bottom, line on 1666 bottom, and the Thomas part, is a shilling whistle. Got this, made it. Actually made it for one of the live streams that we had back where we do train racing on the layout, Fast Friday. So I'm gonna run this one here. Get Thomas a rolling. Which one is he on, George?
On 2.
He's on. There we go. All right. Well, hey, Thomas isn't rolling real easily, so we'll sign out here. George, why don't you come on over?
Alrighty. Alrighty. See you around the roundhouse.
Don't let the caboose hit you on the way out.
See ya.
See you, everybody. Enjoyed our time with you today. We'll catch you back on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Great Memorial Day. Make sure you spend some time and honor the veterans, the veterans who have fought for our country that we celebrate Memorial Day for. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
So enjoy, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you around the
See you
round.
roundhouse. Oh, you said you're on the way out.
Boom.
Fine again.
All right, now end stream. Boom.